got one comic left. All right, your final comic for the evening, very funny. Please put your hands together for Trace Jenkins.
I see bad moon on the horizon. I see trouble along the way. Don't go out tonight, you're gonna lose your life. There's bad moon on the rise. Okay, how we feeling, everybody? Still here? I watched Moonfall. If you haven't seen Moonfall, just remember when your butts hit the seats. Not too loud, not too soft. Just briefly though, I like seeing people's chairs get pulled out from underneath them, and I love doing that to my grandma. I remember hearing about the movie Moonfall. The moon is going to crash into the earth, and I remember thinking, what are they going to do? Like, the moon's pretty big, approximately 263,204,301,163 kilograms of cheese. Why don't we just send a bunch of mice in spacesuits to eat all of that? And how are they going to eat through the helmets? Let's let NASA figure that out. I did most of the work. I sometimes have to remind myself what the acronym NASA stands for. National Aeronautical and Space Administration. Okay, Google, define aeronautical. Anything having to do with the science of building aircraft. Okay, Google, define Aerosmith. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. All right, you can pop that if you want. Not that. Not that. The assistant director of NASA gets called into work at 3 in the morning, and her team is like, the moon has shifted orbit. And she's like, not possible. You think NASA's fucking with you? Like, do you think she'll believe us? They can't even get their words out. The moon has shifted orbit, and I'm surprised. It's like, oh my God, oh, I'm gonna kill you, you know. And the director is told we may have an STC-62 ready for launch by tomorrow. And he's like, great, I'll just go brief the president on a maybe. Like, whoa! Yeah, the fate of the planet, maybe even the universe is at stake. You gotta brief the president on a maybe. In one scene, I have him on his knees blowing me. In another, I'm knocking him out. So he's either performing sexual acts or I'm briefing his face with my fist. Last thing is that the rising action of Moonfall gets so far-fetched. The moon is a megastructure, harnessing the power of a white dwarf. How's that for a description of color? That thing is Snow White. And an ancient super civilization of humans built the moon, and then they turned on their AI, and their AI turned on them. And now we have to destroy a large cloud of metallic nanites or we die. But what I say is, if we save ourselves, who's to say we won't reach that same technological breaking point? We'd have to reboot the Matrix, and then around and around we go. But at least we'll have something to do. I'm Trace Jenkins, thank you.
Trace Jenkins, one more time, let me hear it. Okay, that was our mic.